Hello, what's up? My name's Seb and welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. Honestly, I'm absolutely loving this game, and this is made by Obsidian Entertainment. You can see that as I'm scrolling through the website. And I just want to add that Obsidian Entertainment are the same people that made Fallout New Vegas. Why do I highlight that? It's because this game does have some Fallout New Vegas elements inside of it, and you will see that as I play throughout the video. Anyway, without no further ado, let's get into this game and tell you why I absolutely adore this game. So, let's go. Alright, so there is a little bit of an intro to this game. I have skipped it for reasons of my own. I think it's there for if you play the game. So if you get the game, then you can watch it. It's a little bit about the Moon Man, where he'll introduce the game to you, and something to do with the Earth directories, like an advert regarding them. But yeah, this is where the game really takes place. And it's the customization menu, and you get to customize your character. As you can see in the top left over there, you've got options for body, face, hair, and cosmetics. Yes, you can do it all. Once you've got your character the way you want him, you can then move over to a section called background, and you get to kind of select your background. You've got ex-convict, gambler, lawbringer, professor, renegade, and roostabout. Personally, for me, I'm thinking I want to be renegade. It's just the way I feel. You can read them all, you can take your time, you can pick whichever one that you particularly prefer. After this, after you've selected your background, you can then go to trait, and you've got things like brawny, brilliant, heroic, innovative. As you scroll down, you've got things like lucky, nimble, resilient, suave, and witty. I'm going to pick witty because I think that's the best one to pick. Next, you've got skills, and you can upgrade your skills as much as you like as the game continues, because every time you level up, you will be able to put abilities on your skills. You've got engineering, explosive, guns, hack, leadership, lockpick, melee, medical, observation, science, sneak, and my personal favorite, speech. Speech in these particular games, because it's Obsidian, you kind of know what speech is. It allows you to get past certain conversation dialogue options, which is really nice to have. For me, I picked speech and hat because I thought they were the best ones. Of course, obviously, as you play the game, you discover which ones that you like more. But these are just my personal favorites as I started out. Without no further ado, click review, and if you're happy with the character, begin the game.
Commander, I know we're rarely of the same mind where tactics are concerned, but you're the best agent we've got for, let's say, our unofficial missions. And few are as unofficial as this one. Your destination, the Arcadian system, is the source of all skip drive manufacturing. However, they also fall outside our legal jurisdiction, a fact which no doubt makes this mission all the more intriguing to you. May the law and your unerring sense of self-preservation guide you and your team.
Alright, so just to gather what that was all about, basically there are rift anomalies in outer space, and your job is to find out what's causing them. To do that, you need to go where the drives that are causing these rifts get manufactured, and to meet up with DeVries, who is going to be your forward agent at the location, and you're going to assist her in getting the information to bring back and to find out what's causing, again, these rifts. Now, you're going to go through these doors, and you're going to meet Niles before you go to a team meeting, and you might recognize this speech dialogue options from games like, I don't know, Fallout New Vegas?
No, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
And then choose the response you want to reply with.
Yeah, impressive, huh?
Well, anyway, after you've done some ship exploration, you'll have to meet DeVries, who will give you some mission debriefing. Also, in conversation, you might have things like a special dialogue option where you can use if you've selected your background, for example, like me, Renegade, or you might have a different background and you can use a different option instead. It depends what background you pick and what traits you have, depends how you reply to people. Or there's also speech and skills as well. Basically, once you've done with all the spaceship stuff, you'll be down to land on the planet and begin your mission to take out a few bad guys and to find out what's happening. And yes, of course, there's a looting system. So, for example, when you see things which have a little bit of a blue glow around, you can pickpocket bodies, you can pick up stuff off the ground. And if you're like me, you'll be pickpocketing everything you can see, which means I will be searching every nook, cranny, and corner just to find any particular item my character can possibly hold, which is something I will do within this game. Now, we need the people that we're infiltrating to lower down their guards, and the best way to do that, or my personal way to do that, is to use the comms. I think there's a hacking way that you can also do, but let's just use the comms for now. Pretty simple, and what you're going to be doing is you're just going to be trying to convince this person to let you past, which, of course, I successfully did and was able to run past all their defenses. Then you'll have a bit of an option whether you want to fight with the guards or try and sneak around them. And I went for let's take the guards head on option to use my guns. So yeah, let's take out the guards. Now, when you're in the middle of a fight, you have your TTD gadget. It slows down time, which gives you just a bit more accuracy to take out guards. This is similar to the Fallout VAT system, which basically slows down time and lets you take out people while you're just trying to, choose what part of the body to shoot. This one literally just slows it down and you just get better aiming a little bit, so it's really nice. Personally, I like the fact they've included it. It's like a Fallout element that new and rebranded into this lovely game, The Outer Worlds 2. I love it. It's awesome. And I say that, to be honest with you, I've never played The Outer Worlds 1. That's something I'm going to be playing later on this month, but, The Outer Worlds 2 so far, as brand new and fresh coming into this, I absolutely love this so far. Now, I had to sabotage a transformer. That was part of the mission, and the only way you can really do that is to use engineering, but I didn't have any skills in engineering, so I had to use a particular device instead. Turns out they left me a piece of this device inside this room, so I grabbed it and then I used that on the transformer, which was nice and easy. After this, I had to run up to this base, and there's a little bit in between all these segments, but they're all spoilers and I don't want to spoil them on this video. Honestly, I recommend playing this game because then there's loads of awesome stuff that you get to see. I'm trying to skip a lot of the spoilers. So, yeah. Anyway, you get to this room and you have to go up this elevator and you have to sneak around this area at the top. Personally, I didn't sneak. I'm more of like a shooty guy in these types of games. So I just went in, I tried to shoot everybody, which I did successfully, may I add. Now, as you play this game, you'll notice at the bottom there is your health, and my health is quite low, and you can heal yourself up by pressing down on the D-pad, and it will give you some more health. Of course, if that number at the bottom reaches 0, you won't have any more health to give to yourself, so you have to make sure that you collect it when you reach certain machines known as these doctor machines. Anyway, once you've been through all the fighting and you're ready to proceed to the final section, you will be greeted by a person that I'm not going to mention who or what happens in the situation, but it does lead into a big, massive explosion which kickstarts this game off. And as it's exploding, you have a couple of minutes to turn to your right and see the word escape pod. So your character gets up and fighting the station, you eventually get to the escape pod, put yourself in and escape just before the explosion hits you and destroys the entire station. Oh, you survived, luckily. But, unfortunately, it's also kind of like a cryogen that's gonna freeze you, so, you're stuck here until rescue. Anyway, that right there, that is the introduction to the game known as The Outer Worlds 2. It's so good. You should probably play it and download it. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I like it. All right, okay. Now, I'll just mention I tried to hide as many spoilers as possible, so it was very much a cut video, which you may have noticed as you were watching that. Honestly, again, I will mention I love space games. This is definitely up there. This is, but for me, I enjoyed this better than the introduction to Starfield. So honestly, I can't wait to play some more of this and give it more of an honest review. This could be potential in my game of the year type of area. So, you know, I'm not quite sure exactly where I'm going to place this, but I enjoyed The Outer Worlds 2. It's a good game, I will admit it. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy watching and you've played the game or something, I don't know. If you haven't played the game, I don't know. You tell me. If you played the game, let me know in the comments down below and tell me what your thoughts were. Anyway, I'll see you guys in another Jump Inside video. Goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, then please don't forget to consider to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on another Jump Inside video. Goodbye.